All right. This is Two Grooms
In a pod,
I'm Cleo.
and I'm Shannon.
And in honor of the day after Halloween, we are donning our wigs today. Well, they're my wigs, but I'll let Shannon borrow one.
What wig? This my hair.
Yeah.
I
Well,
grew it since last week.
you got a lion's mane. I see you don't like your hair in your face. You
It doesn't come in my face.
you got it back. You
I can't see nothing.
you a Michael Jackson single Terrence Trent D'Arby. Saw your name across my heart. I read an article. Actually, I didn't read the article. I read the title where Terrence Trent D'Arby said Michael Jackson treated him like shit back in the day. I
Stop
imagine.
lying on Michael Jackson.
I think I could see it. Michael was jealous
Jealous of who?
of Terrence. He
For
didn't.
what?
He didn't know.
He didn't know what.
He didn't know he was going to be. He thought Terrence was coming to take his spot.
Okay.
So he was a little rude.
Oh,
It's like the way
I guess it can happen.
like the way Madonna was rude to Lady Gaga for a hot minute when she was feeling a little, you
She
know,
mad at everybody.
whatever. You really engaged with your hair. you you're enjoying your hair today.
Isn't that how they do it?
We know how they do it,
Okay.
and that's why we doing it. We too can have a moment.
Okay. I'm gonna wear this to the store one day.
You should. Don't nobody know. Oh damn. We had Chinese tonight, and I was gonna bring over the the fortune cookies to have us open them on air to see what our fortune was. Let me go grab it. Hold on. All right, we have 4 of the fortune cookies, so we can pick our best. So each of us have 2. I guess that tells you how much we ordered from the restaurant. Okay, let's see.
I don't know why we reading it now because when I ask you to read them after we eat, you don't want to read them. Yeah, I'm calling you out.
You did not even ask me to read it. You just making up stuff.
I always ask you to read.
Did you ask me to read it today?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then stop lying. All right. The first one says, I decide if it's mine after the second one. Meditate to improve your mental clarity and calmness in bed. That's what we were taught that in college that at the end of your uh fortune,
Everybody knows.
you say in bed. You say everybody knows that?
Yeah.
Everybody does that?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. What's
Okay.
yours?
Mine says, be prepared to discover hidden talents within yourself. I keep saying that. It's about time somebody else recognized.
What? What did you say?
Be prepared to discover hidden talents within yourself.
Okay. And what was the second part you just threw on there? By the time somebody said it,
Right. It's about time it manifests.
you got your hot ass sitting on this podcast. Death manifests. Oh, you saying it like I don't know.
Maybe.
And you lost all credibility eating that nasty cookie.
Oh,
All right, let's go with the next one.
I got hair in it.
That's what you get for talking shit. All right.
You're supposed to eat it.
No.
Oh, in bed.
All right. Too busy. Let's see. Keep your face to the sun and you will never see the shadows. I hate these newfangled fortunes. Will you do that over there so you're not shaking the thing?
Sorry.
Like move that drink over there.
Did I say something?
So I hate these newfangled fortunes because they do not give you fortunes. They're giving you freaking
Philosophy.
philosophies of life. I don't. They need to call them philosophy cookies. They're not fortune cookies no more.
Don't be mad. You're supposed to eat the cookie. Hey, I don't have one.
Oh,
Uh,
what does that say? I guess you had no choice but to accept your first one. I guess I'll take my
oh,
second one.
is that bad luck?
I think it is bad luck. You need to knock on wood, knock on your head.
Maybe I'm supposed to eat it.
Sure, eat that no fortune cookie.
I need to read what that really means.
I don't know what it means. Somebody tell us in the comments what that means when you open up. It means, you know what it means? It means the machine skipped it, is what it means. That's what it means.
Machine, everybody does it by hand.
Yeah.
They put the fortunes in.
Yeah, they totally do. That's how they get it in the bag by hand.
Right.
Hmm. Yes. But what they did get right though today was the pork ragoons. That's my new favorite from our local spot.
Hmm.
The pork ragoons.
Right.
I don't forget how you pronounce that word.
Rangoons.
Rangoons.
Right.
They're delicious, whatever they
Okay.
are.
Nice.
Hmm. So Halloween
Yes.
was a success.
It always is for us
It
lately.
wasn't as crowded
It was
as
we
before.
had light traffic this
Yeah,
year.
it was consistent, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like swamped. Like
I
last
think the
year, there were
first
times it
2
was
years
swamped.
we were here, we got spoiled
Hmm.
and it was very, very busy all throughout the night.
Hmm.
And we went through so many bags of candy. But this year there was a noticeable difference in,
Yeah,
the
the
traffic.
traffic, and
Yeah.
I think just called it a night at 9:30, which was people had probably stopped maybe 10 minutes before that.
Yeah, I think the last one was about 9 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good. We had a good time. A friend came over. She helped us give out the candy because I don't want to be going back and forth to the door all night. So she loves that. So she does that.
I went a few times, but I think I made her upset because I was giving out too many candy at
Well,
one piece.
she wasn't giving out
She
enough.
was getting out 1 and 2 little
One and
miniature
two.
pieces of candy.
I said, "Girl, you gonna get our house egg giving out 2 pieces of
You
candy."
gotta give out the candy now.
Yes, you got to give out the
If you
candy.
run out, we just run out,
We just run
and
out.
we turn the lights off, and that's it.
Exactly. But it was good. You got to sport your uh I keep want to call it Bam Bam, which is
Barney Rubble,
but it's
Bam
Barney
Bam
Rubble.
Daddy,
Yes, yes. Um Outfit. I threw my Fred
Fred
Flintstone
Flintstone.
on, towards the end of the night.
He totally ghosted me on that.
Uh
I wore my costume all night, but he only put his costume on for photo ops. So he was faking all night.
I had been in costume during the day, costume and full face makeup. Then I came home. Sorry, guys, I'm tilting my head to the side so my hair doesn't get in my face.
That's why you don't have hair.
And then
You're not supposed to have
and then I came home and I cooked
You did cook
and
quite well.
I just threw something together, a little stewed chicken, and I don't know why I'm feeling this way.
I don't know
Can
why
you
your
see?
head is popping. What's wrong with it?
Can you see I'm feeling
I
this
don't know why your head
way?
is like that.
Uh
Straighten up.
let me live in the fantasy for a minute. I'll come back in a second.
Okay.
So yeah, um uh
Hair does put you in a different persona,
it
huh?
does
Hmm.
feeling my fantasy. So I made stewed chicken
Okay.
and macaroni and cheese, not macaroni, not elbow noodles, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So we sat down to eat, and then our guest, she was like, "Oh, so this is so good. What's the recipe?" And I was like, "Girl, I just threw a bunch of stuff in there." And she thought I was really bullshitting her. She thought I was being one of those things where people don't wanna share the recipe. She's like, "Oh, you always say that. You never wanna give the recipe."
One would think that if you say it all the time.
But I was
But it
serious.
is what you do
But it's what I
because
do.
every time you cook, there's a different taste. It's always good, but you always have a different little taste to it. So I know you try something different. And you forgot what you put in it because you try so many things.
That's why I write stuff down in the cookbook. But even when I have, even the stuff that I like that I wrote down in my cookbook, that I have a, I'm working on a cookbook, y'all. Eventually, it's gonna be massive. Um, but every time I write a recipe down, I still zhuzh it when I go back. You know. But this time I didn't even write a recipe down. I just was in the head. I said, "Let me get some of this. Let me get. I'm gonna get some of this. Slap your mama, some cumin, some my house seasoning blend. I'm get some, brown seasoning." Like, girl, I was doing and doing it. And I was like, "I'm
Wasn't
not."
she here when you were cooking?
She came,
Oh, you
but it was already stewing in the
okay.
pot by that point.
Okay.
So I let her know. I said, "Listen, this is what I did. I seasoned the meat. Then I seared it in the pot, took it out of the pot, s- sauteed the veggies in the
Mhm.
pot. Then I added chicken broth,
Mhm.
and I put the chicken back in to let it stew in the veggies and the broth for 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Uh, and that's it.
Mm.
But of course, yes, did I say I chopped up onions, put a little garlic in there, a jalapeno,
Always leaving something off.
it's like,
Leaving something off.
girl, if you come on.
Is that
Uh,
what they all do? Is
I think
that what
that's
your
I
cooks
think that's
do?
what they do. That's why when some people when they give you cookbooks, it don't turn out the way
Mhm.
it did on when you saw it. It's like, girl, you left out you need leavening agent. You left out 2 pinches of salt, not one. You left out
Mm.
something. Most cooks, I think, hold something back for
That's not
themselves.
fair.
Well, life ain't there. What can you say?
Mm.
I don't know. Do y'all hold something back when y'all get recipes out? I don't know. Maybe not everybody does. Okay, so we have several things to talk about. A lot of things we're about to talk about is not our business per se.
Oh, Lord.
I have gotten permission.
You sure?
Yeah,
We got to start signing.
I said, girl, I'm gonna talk about this, and she said, okay, just don't say blah blah blah. Don't say beep. And I said, okay, I won't.
Okay.
So I have her
Don't say
permission.
beat.
Yeah,
You
I didn't
can't.
say it.
Okay.
I beeped it.
Okay.
So, okay. First things first. So, one of my friends
Okay.
uh had met a guy a few like over a year ago, I feel like.
Mhm.
And they were dating and things were going well
Right.
and then they had a one like misunderstanding and like uh my friend, you're still learning people. You haven't told them everything about you.
Mhm.
And my friend left something out. Not even leave something out. It was something that just would have come up eventually in the get to know you process. Something major, no deal breaker kind of thing. But I think something,
It depends. A deal breaker for
like
one isn't a deal breaker for
like
someone
my
else.
friend had a friend who had gone to jail.
Okay.
And my friend talked about how when he was younger, he too participated in some suspicious things, as a lot of people did when they were younger.
Okay.
But he doesn't do nothing like that anymore, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So
Okay.
the guy was like, well, why am I hearing this now? Because how it came up, they had been dating for a few months at this point, 3 months, if that.
Mhm.
And my friend was like, well, it just never came up. It
Mhm.
wasn't nothing I was hiding from you. It just didn't come up.
Okay.
And so maybe a week, the guy kind of ghosted my friend, then eventually texted him, I can't really do this. I don't really have the capacity for this anymore.
So it must have been something really deep.
Well, let's just say the guy my friend was dating had his own run-ins with the law in the past, so he probably felt like, "Well, you knew my shit, why didn't you tell me your shit?" Dealing with the
Okay,
law.
so did your friend have a run in the law? Did he have
Yes, he's talking about my friend had a run-in with the law, and his friend had a my friend's friend had a run-in with the law, but my friend had dibbled and dabbled in some things that could have caused him to have a run-in with the law.
okay,
So the guy he was in, he was going, "Well, you know my tea. Why didn't you tell me this?" But my friend was like, it really is not related. Your
okay,
tea's not related to this.
okay,
Yeah, if you go to like the law and things related to that, it could be, but it's not
okay,
really.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So the guy told my friend, "I don't have the capacity for this." He kind of broke it off
The
with him.
capacity to
To like why you didn't tell me, and now I'm upset, and I don't want to have to deal with people who aren't transparent with me. Like the guy
oh,
took it as you like him not being transparent.
okay.
Okay, so this, like I said, this is over a year ago, probably 2 years ago. I feel like
Mhm.
it's actually before you and I got together, so it's over 2 years ago. So fast forward to last week, my friend gets a text from a number that he doesn't recognize because, of course, like a smart girl. He deleted old boy's number out of his phone,
Okay,
and but the text messages from before come back up, right? So he gets a text message, and it's old boy
okay.
talking about, "I would love to kind of talk to you. I've been thinking
Mhm,
about you, whatever." So my friend, he gets on the phone with him, and he goes, "Hey, something came up. I was thinking about you. I saw that your friend got married."
mhm.
Talking about me. And I was
Oh,
just thinking about
so you
you.
know
Y'all, yeah, I met him.
okay.
And he was like, "So I just thought, maybe we could catch up, and just maybe, I don't know, just kind of, I just want to see where you were." And so my friend said, "Yeah, sure,
What
we
does that
we
mean,
can meet, blah blah blah." Okay,
where you were?
where you are, like, you know, do we still click? Is there something here? I don't know.
For what?
It, well, hold on.
Okay.
So my friend is like, "Well, yeah, I appreciate you calling, and sure, I'm willing to meet up with you. I mean, I have some questions of my own, but we can meet, sure." That's what my
Mhm.
friend said.
Okay,
So my friend called me. He's like, "Girl, let's call him Barry."
okay,
Barry called me.
okay.
"Girl, what?" This is me. "What? Barry? What he talking about?" Now, mind you, I loved Barry for my friend
You did? Okay,
before Barry pulled that stunt.
okay.
I thought they were so cute together. I
Uh-huh.
thought that they were a sexy looking couple. I thought that they had good chemistry. I just thought
That
they
was
were
the one.
good together. I
Okay.
thought he could have been the one. Not that Barry didn't have baggage.
We all do. Right.
Yes, Barry's baggage is unique, but we're not getting into that.
Okay,
But my friend was look beyond that.
okay,
Right? He liked Barry. He thought Barry was good for him, and we all did. We
okay.
really did. So I was like, "Girl, so what did you think?" So, I had low key been thinking about him. Like I hadn't, of course, like a good Judy, a good girl, you pretend to forget about the guy.
Mhm.
Oh, I've watched that man out of my hair. I'm not thinking about him. But really on the low key, in the still of the night, he's in your mind.
Okay.
So she admitted it. She admitted that he had been in her mind too.
Mm.
And I said, "Girl, I'm sure he has, girl." Because one time we were talking one time before, and I said, "Girl, like Barry," I said, "Oh, let me stop." 'Cause I didn't want I didn't wanna, because Barry was so good for her. I
Mhm.
enjoyed Barry for her.
Okay.
And so I said, "What you gonna do?" And she said, "Well, I'm gonna ask him, uh, I said, "You gonna ask him, like, well, why he ended it abruptly, like, why he do that?
Mhm.
Why did he?" And the other question is, "Can I trust you
2.
to not do this again? What about you is different now that if we have a disagreement, you're gonna not hit me with another text message that says, 'I don't have the capacity to deal with this stress.'" Like, instead of just us talking it out and hashing it out like two adults. Like, how
That's
how can I
that's fair.
trust you?
That's fair.
but then my friend said, I also got to ask about his baggage.
What?
Hold on. And I said, no, don't ask about the baggage. Not on the first coffee back.
What bag?
Because,
The baggage they were dealing with before?
yes, the
That he
baggage that
that
was there
that he
before
overlooked.
that he kind of overlooked, but now he wants to look at it.
Don't.
And I said, girl, that
No.
you feel real, you try to get your lick back.
Right.
I said,
Right.
don't get your lick
If it
back.
wasn't an issue before,
That's what
it
I
shouldn't be an issue
said.
now.
That's what I said,
Let it
girl.
go. Let it
He said,
go.
well, I said, so let's role play. You be my friend asking about the baggage, then I'm gonna be Barry. But I'll start off with that, okay? You just start with like the why you reach out to me and all that kind of stuff. You ready?
Hmm.
Okay. Hey, so good to see you, friend.
Yeah, it is nice.
Thank you for responding to my text. I'm glad we could meet for coffee.
Hmm.
Um,
So what's going on? I mean,
well, I just been
what do I owe this
I've just been
reach
thinking
out?
about you, and I kind of have some regrets about how I left things
Hmm.
last time.
Okay. Interesting.
Now ask me about my baggage. You know,
Yeah, because I want to ask you about you know your baggage or
but with that, well, what you were talking about? That didn't matter to you last time
hmm.
when we was talking. Now what's
Well,
different now?
I was just thinking, I
Oh,
wanted to open it up
are
and
you thinking?
yeah.
Oh, she trying to get your lick back
No, what would give you that idea?
because before it wasn't an issue before, but now it's an issue now. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what he gonna do. He gonna
Hmm.
shake his head like this.
He gonna do that. He gonna do that.
He gonna do this.
Okay. Hmm.
But
I just think we should need to, since we're talking, we should talk about everything again
okay, and
and just
scene.
put everything on. Okay.
I appreciate you going there. You're going there. I appreciate you. Uh, but the point is that I said, girl, you're gonna turn him off. He's gonna think you being petty, you know. So just hear him out, and
Nothing should be rehashed about old stuff that
I
you
mean, I,
that you
if he has a concern about the baggage, he should talk about the baggage eventually. But that to me, that's a third date conversation. It's a third date conversation because I think maybe he was maybe a little caught up in the rapture the first time around, so he ignored some possible. I'm not gonna call them.
mm, I still say let it go. That's just me. Like
Yeah,
if it wasn't an issue then, y- it's it sounds like a look back. Yeah,
like
it sounds petty.
it's like if he's on probation, and my friend kind of overlooked it, but like he needs to ask questions like, well, what does that mean now? Like, what does that mean if you're on probation? How much more time you got? Where can we go? What can we not do because you're on probation? It's that kind of thing. So he said he kind of overlooked it the last time, but now he needs to ask those kind of questions. Well, I was just saying, don't lead with the probation question until you know more. So you know more about
You can
your
ask about
relationship.
probation. I think further down,
Yes, further down,
not
not
third date. I'm
not
talking
third.
about later.
Oh, later. Okay,
Because I think it'll come up
sure, it'll come
once
up. Yeah.
if they decide to rekindle, if they decide to be friends,
Hmm.
if they just okay, we're just gonna be friends, then I guess it's fair to ask sooner. But if you're trying to start new, so to speak,
Hmm.
I think that stuff will come up when you try to do something or try to go somewhere.
Right.
It'll come up like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, I
But then
agree. Let it be more
when
natural.
he talks about it, oh well, tell me about it. What are your
Hmm.
stipulations? What that
Hmm.
kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, to me, by the fourth date, though, maybe it'll be natural. It'll come up naturally. Because by the fourth date, we're talking about, oh, do we want to do a cabin trip? Do we want to da da da? And I know y'all thinking, wait a minute, Cleo, fourth date cabin trip. This is because these two guys dated a while back,
Okay.
right? So they don't have to do a lot of the slow stuff.
So you're trying to say they're not fast. They're just
They
rekindling
they
what
just
they
have
already had.
history, right? Yeah.
Right.
So that
Possibly.
yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I don't know. I love this for them. I hope it works out. I hope old boy don't turn out to be a flake. You know. I hope he's genuine. If you listening to this, Barry, do right by my friend, girl.
Barry don't know who this is.
We're not gonna let you come back. Barry, we had gotten married. And
Was Barry
it had looked through the pictures and saw my friend was there at the wedding. So they be looking.
okay?
They be looking.
Okay,
They don't always be liking or following,
your head gonna hurt later.
but they be looking.
Mm-mm.
I feel like when them dogs that have this kind of hair, I don't know what that breed is.
Okay,
Okay. But anyway, good luck to my friend.
I'm happy for her.
Um, and then what if you're 45 and a 24-year-old, actually, I think he's 26-year-old says, "Hey, come over, let's get together, let's hook up." Uh, do you just hook up and don't make sure you don't look in his eyes, and you do your due and you leave, or are you hooking up, looking into his eyes, letting him fix you eggs and bacon? Because I have a friend who's in this conundrum right now,
Okay,
and I told her one thing. What would you tell her? I'll tell you what I told her after you tell us what you think.
I mean, it depends on the connection. It depends on what you're going for. I don't think.
He's attracted to him. The boy is funny. The boy talks good. The boy is like, hey, come over, and they doing the do. They're having fun, in the bedroom and stuff. But my friend doesn't know if that's a realistic relationship for someone who's damn near 50 to be with
So,
someone who's half their age.
to who? So, does your friend like him, like in a more of a non sexual way?
He finds him amusing and entertaining, and he does, he's nice, and yeah, I mean, but he's also
That's like,
does him sexy.
yeah, that's the age. I think would probably be an issue later on.
Mm-hmm.
For many reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, they probably haven't experienced a lot in their life. That
Mm-hmm.
could be an issue.
Well,
It could be
I don't know.
financial,
These
career
hoes is
wise.
fast out here. 26 is you can make a lot of damage between 18 to 26.
I know what my point is. They're probably still not finished looking.
Finished. Mm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Exploring those
Mm-hmm.
kind of things. So that's something to look at. Again, I was about to say career wise, financially,
Mm-hmm.
may not be where he wants to be
He has
financially.
his own place. He's like, he has his own
It's
car.
still a difference. It's still, you're still climbing,
True.
lad. You're still not at your top earning potential.
True. Usually, typically, yeah.
Usually, depending on what's going on. But
Mm-hmm.
um, maybe some maturity level. But you said he sounds like he is mature.
Seems like he is, yeah.
Still think maybe the 20s is still a little more growing to do.
Mm. I told him, girl, go over there and you get you some. But don't look in his eyes, girl.
Why?
And don't look, because that's how you fall in love. Don't look in his eyes. Don't. That's how you catch feelings. Don't be sitting there let him cook you food, because she let him cook us some food.
Too late.
He cooked us some food after they had got done. She
See
talked
that?
about,
See, that's already the problem.
she
You
talked,
you do what you do and you get out.
right, you what you do, get
What you
out.
talking for?
Why you talk?
Why are you talking?
She goes, I want chicken tetrazzini. I'm hungry for some chicken tetrazzini.
And see, that's too
And,
complicated.
and hold on. And he go, oh, I could do that. Let's do it. Let's get it. And my friend was like, I'm not making it. I just said I want it. And the boy was like, I know, I'll make it. And my friend was like, oh, okay. And then they went to the grocery store together. Girl, no, ma'am.
No,
Walk in the grocery store with the
too
trick you
much.
just had.
Right.
Too much. Too
Too much.
much.
Yeah, y'all talking too much. Too much after the do.
Yes.
Do
I'm
the
like,
do and go by.
you're such setting yourself up for disaster.
Yeah,
Uh, unless you decide, you know what? I know that this relationship has a time clock on it, and I'm just gonna go have fun till the time clock goes off. If you go in there with open eyes like that, that's good. But at the age of almost 50, girl, we don't have that kind of time to waste. So that's why you need to just, I mean, if you see him, if you're seeing him, I'm feeling really extra gay tonight because of this
I
hair.
see.
I'm feeling really extra.
You just doing extra.
I'm feeling extra feminine, feeling my feminine side. Clea is coming out tonight, honey.
Yeah.
She's out. Anyway, I'm just recognizing it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Uh so yeah, so so I told my friend to, girl, just know what you want out of this and know what happens when you play with fire. You shopping together, you're looking at each other in the eyes, you're talking and having conversations, you're putting him in a position that he don't need to be in. He needs to be your sneaky link, as the kids say. Okay, he needs to be a sneaky link,
Your friend
not
should know that already.
not a shopper. Well, I think she's just. I think he is feeling a void maybe that she wants right now, and so having the void filled
Mhm.
is worth the risk, I guess, at this point.
Well, apparently, if they're talking to you about it, there's something there, possibly, because they should know, So why why is there more conversation or thought?
Well, because you like to talk to your friends about shit.
Okay. All right.
That's what you do.
So you're making it something that's not.
No, no, I'm just saying.
Okay.
She's just needs somebody to talk through the process
Okay. All right.
with,
Okay.
and that's what I'm doing,
Okay.
helping my friend out.
No, so nice.
Now, I mean, none of our episodes are ever, G rated, but this one definitely isn't because we're about to talk about, you know, I watch on YouTube this blogger who out of Atlanta, he's so funny, JB something, I can't think of his name,
Mhm.
but he's a guy who's like at Bulldogs going interviewing the girls. Girls, are you into the pieces? Get into the pieces.
Okay.
Okay, so funny guy, young cat. So he always asks the boys, like, so where do you get into the pieces? Like, where do you go? What apps are is on your phone? What are you doing? Whatever. And of course, the usual suspects: Grinder, Jacked, um, Sniffy's. Don't know nothing about her, but I've heard a lot because I'm watching.
Mhm.
Sniffy came after our time.
Mhm. I
Uh,
don't know what that is.
I don't even know what it is either. But the big one that I do know about, not because I've been on it, because I have friends talk to me about it,
Mhm.
is Blowers. Have you heard about her?
Mm-mm.
So apparently, Blowers is this website where if you're into giving, Wendy Williams used to say, if you're into giving professionals
Mm.
or you're into receiving professionals,
Mhm.
this is where the girls go.
Oh.
And not only that, they leave rankings
Oh.
on the person, like comment board for each person. Oh, he drinks all the Kool-Aid, does not leave a drop. Or he has the biggest glass but it curves to the right. Like
So the kids really aren't holding nothing back.
the kids are that. And one of my friends, who I don't call him my friend, I don't really talk to him like that. I mean, we know each other, but he lives by Blowers.
Mm.
Like he's like, I don't have time to try to have a relationship with nobody, but I just want to get my situation off and dealt with.
Okay.
So, I go to Miss Blowers, And the girl comes over, she anonymously drinks the Kool-Aid, and she goes about her business. No chit
Hmm.
chat, nothing, and I go to work or whatever I gotta go do about my day.
If that's what you want,
And that's what you want. But I was like, listen, Linda, if that would have been available during my time, I would have
what?
been a Christian girl at church praying the devil away.
Well, you wouldn't have been on it, right?
Right. No, not
Okay.
me.
Of course you
Not
wouldn't
me.
have been.
Mm-mm. I would have been listening to all my friends talk about it, going, "What? He did what? Oh my goodness!
To all your friends and not you.
All my friends and not me."
Okay.
What about you? Back in the day, would you been on? Would you have been on that?
No, I wouldn't have been on something like that because too private. Too
Mm.
no,
Hmm.
no, I don't. That wasn't my style.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sleepy either. I would have been on there. So
No, I wasn't. Nah, that's not me.
yeah, not me
You
either.
sure?
I mean,
Mm, eh, eh, eh.
there might have been 6 months when I was younger where I had a
Oh,
whole phase
oh,
where I might would have tried it
just
out.
6 months.
6 months to 5 years.
Oh,
Time.
such a short distance.
Such a short distance.
Hmm.
Everyone has had a phase, right?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
we're feeling special tonight.
What?
Hmm. Nothing.
Okay. Let me see here. Um, have you ever had like when you first start dating people and you start to sleep with them, like I mean like sleep over. That could be a unique experience. Have you ever slept with someone that you didn't know very, very well yet, and they had a nightmare on you? Or they talked in their sleep in a really crazy way, slept walk, anything like that?
I think I met someone who talked in their sleep.
But, like, was it really disturbing and, like, loud, or was it just a little mumble, low?
Just mumble, like
Mhm.
they were
See
reliving something from the day, or just yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I have a friend who who used to date a guy
Mhm.
who had full on, like, hop out of bed like he was back in the war,
Oh,
kinda, "What? Get behind me! 4 clips!" Whatever, that kinda stuff.
okay.
And he just sit there and
That
look.
sounds scary.
He said it was a little scary. He said he would sit there and look in the bed, not move because he knew you're not supposed to mess with people when they're in the middle of the episode.
Mhm.
And he just wait till he'd go back in the bed,
That's the best move to make.
and whatever.
I'll be quiet as a mouse.
He said,
I wouldn't breathe. I wouldn't breathe or nothing.
Have you ever done anybody sleepwalking?
Mm-mm.
My brother used to sleepwalk.
Really?
Yeah, he did. If
Mm.
I don't think my memory is fabricating this. I remember him sleepwalking. Um, you would talk to him and he would just walk somewhere and then go back. I
Mhm.
believe. I'd be like, "You sleep, go back. Go lay down."
Mhm.
Um, but and he also told me he had a couple times like sleep paralysis. When you wake up,
Mhm.
but your body can't move or whatever. He experienced that a couple times.
Oh.
I don't know if he still does that now as an adult, but
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, I haven't experienced that.
yeah. I think I did talk in my sleep, and there was a time when I was going through some stuff, like
Mm.
some serious shit,
Mhm.
that I know I was talking in my sleep. Like I was talking because I was
Mhm.
holding it in all day, and then at night she was coming out.
Hmm.
She was coming out.
Have I been told I talk in my sleep
Oh,
before?
oh really? You haven't really. I haven't heard anything. So, but usually by the time you go to sleep, I'm knocked out. I probably my RAM sleep by the time you finally lay down.
I know, but there've been times I've fallen asleep on the couch or whatever,
Yeah, yeah,
those kinda things,
true.
and
But yeah, I've never heard anything, no mumblings or anything. So, um, let's see what we got next here. Um, so something that I have really started getting into is looking for old gospel house music.
mhm.
Let's take our wigs off now.
Hmm?
We'll take our wigs off now.
You hot?
Yes, itching me. It's itching. Uh,
All that flipping around, your head must be hurting.
it's itching. Um, it's gospel house music. Like, I remember being in a club and Shirley Caesar's "Hold My Mule" had been remixed.
Mhm.
I recently found "Jesus Can Work It Out."
Oh,
You know that song?
mhm,
That's a good church remix.
mhm.
And I also found something else. So I'm like really, getting into finding that stuff, which led me down another rabbit hole of I'm back to kind of playing around with making beats again. I've made a song before. I'll have to play it for y'all on the
Mhm.
podcast. Um, I've made a song or two. Not very good, but you know, just we gotta have our hobbies. We gotta be everything can't be something that's gonna be um a money maker, right? Like every hobby can't be okay, this is gonna be the thing that makes me rich. Some hobbies are just a hobby and things just to kind of
Right.
get your mind off of work stuff. And
I mean, you find new interests all the time. I'm quite sure you wanna explore them a little while, and it may be something serious and may not be.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Would you say you have any hobbies per
No.
se?
Mm-mm.
I would disagree with you. I knew you were gonna say that, but I disagreed.
Okay. What do I have a hobby?
I think your hobby that you lean into now is holiday decorations. I think you're really into that now. I think
That's an obsession.
that's what hobbies are. That's what hobbies are. I think you're into like, okay, how can we? It's become like a creative outlet for you, like baking cakes or decorating the cake. But it's for you, it's
Uh,
doing the yard and figure out ways to make that look interesting. I think that's become a slight hobby for you, a seasonal
yeah,
hobby.
very yeah. Every Halloween and Christmas has been a new experience for me. It seems like every year. Okay,
Mhm,
how can I do it different?
mhm.
How can I make it
How can we?
well, yeah, of course.
Mhm,
How can we make the house look different? What kind of
mhm,
new thing can we um explore?
mhm,
What kind of different look?
mhm.
Yeah, but sometimes I get carried away because it gets expensive,
Yeah, you
but it brings me joy. So it's kind of like,
Mhm.
I mean, I do have a limit though.
Anything else you wanna share with the people before we, sign off of episode 39?
Right. Getting up there.
Getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have anything to share. I'm just today you took down all the Halloween decorations, so I will probably be starting Christmas decorations this week.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, the neighborhood is expecting.
Yeah.
Gotta give the people what they want.
They're always asking.
They're looking for a show,
Yes.
and we're gonna work, and we're gonna give it to them
Yeah.
because we got it. Someone has to deliver.
Yes. We have to do it.
Someone has to put on the show. The people are calling for a show. So we're gonna give a show.
Yeah. We have to post it when we get done.
Yes, most definitely.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all for listening to Two
In a
Groom.
pod. And I'm Shannon.
And I'm Cleo.
Thanks for
And
listening.
thank y'all for listening. We will see y'all next time for episode 40.
Wow. Awesome.
Mhm.
Loving it. Thank you all. See you next time.